This video is a metaphor. To share how, I'll rewind. After a magical month in Bali in November of 2022, I returned in March of 2023. However, this time, I returned alone. My reflection at this time was how much I'd grown. There's no way in November of the previous year I would have been able to go to a place alone. The fear of being isolated, not knowing anyone, would have crippled me into inaction. However, come to March, I'd built the confidence that I'd be able to go somewhere without any friends and build a community. The key thing I learned is the importance of self-belief. It was the self-belief that I would make friends is what led me to be comfortable with the concept of going out to 3 meals a day, eating by myself for the first few weeks, to go to workshops by myself, and ultimately to go to a dance floor by myself. This video of me dancing was the epitome of this grown. It happened on a Thursday night at a venue called Cashew Tree. Thursday night is the night that Cashew Tree is known to go off. However, upon my arrival on this night, the dance floor was empty. Upon seeing this, I knew exactly what I needed to do. I needed to go to the middle of the dance floor in front of a few hundred people all watching and start dancing. Even thinking about when I did this still brings some nerves back. However, once I identify something that terrifies me, there's no longer a choice. I have to do it. And so on that night, I began grooving my way to the middle of the dance floor. To minimize my fear, I shut my eyes and just started whipping some of my moves together. Ooh, 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 ooh. After about a minute, I felt the courage to open my eyes to assess the social suicide damage that I'd done. But to my pleasant surprise, about 10 people had joined me. And after a few more minutes, another 50 had joined. And by that time, the dance was now well on its way. Because I was alone that night, I don't have any footage of me starting the dance floor, but I do have this video of me doing the worm about an hour later. The key thing I learned about this experience is how our brain defaults to the negative. If I saw someone go up to the middle of the dance floor that was empty and start dancing, I'd think they're the biggest legend. But the thought of me going and doing that, all I could think about was how people were going to laugh at me, think I'm weird, hate on me. What it taught me about fear is if we're able to reframe these negative expectations to the positive, our fear dissipates.